my cluttered garage. I'm really glad you're here. A place where we can laugh and talk and days are filled with cheer. The clouds and sun may come and go, but one thing's always clear. Welcome back, my friend. You know I'm really glad you're here. Yeah.
Welcome back, my friends. I am really glad you're here. Welcome to another live stream number 62, April 4th in the year 2022. Boy, let me tell you, the excitement leading up to these live streams is unparalleled. I was sitting here thinking, what did I forget tonight? But I think I'm in pretty good shape. So it's good to see you all this evening. We have quite a few people in the chat this evening chatting with each other, and I'm glad to see that. So let's take a quick look and see who's with us tonight, and then we'll talk about tonight's show, and then we'll go through things here tonight. But it's going to be fun, as it usually is. I know I always have a good time. I hope you do as well. So I see Ross on the Land was the first one here. It's going to be good. Yes, Ross, it is. Good to see you. Brian is here. Looking forward to tonight's live stream. And, of course, Pale Horse is here. Pale Horse Outdoors. David, good to see you. And some talk about the weather. And J&J Acres is here. Good to see you, J&J. And Kevin and Brutal Bob. Good to see you, Brutal Bob. And so many others. Gary's here. Tractor Talk with Gary. You must have, did you get off work early tonight, Gary? I mean, the sun's staying out longer, so I'm surprised you actually got some time to join us tonight. I'm glad to see you here. And Beginner B Series also. Good to see you. And there's Chris, our friend Chris from the Chesapeake, from the Chesapeake Bay watershed. All righty. Well, let's see what's going on. And all the way up from in the land of Alaska. Mike from AK Dad Stuff. Good to see you, Mike. I hope you're getting a little bit of meltdown now. It might be too soon for that. Not too sure. And Tony G, good to see you. David from RCAF Polar Express watching from the Twitch machine tonight, I see. Thank you, David. And, yep, can't name them all, but good to see you all. Ricky Ventures is here. Richard Klump. Chad from Purple Collar Life. Yeah, Chad, what are the chances of John winning this box blade? Boy, if you joined us a couple weeks ago, if you've been watching the show, you know that there's been kind of a running joke that poor John Ritter's been trying to win the stickers ever since the beginning of time, since we first started giving away stickers, and he's been unsuccessful. But 2 shows ago, John's whole family won. Didn't win the stickers, but we did a special giveaway for my birthday. John won a mug. His wife won a T-shirt. What a night that was. Pretty exciting. So, yep. There we are. Let's turn that off. And just remind you that if you're watching from YouTube, you can also join me on Facebook and Instagram. There are posts on there. We're live streaming to both Facebook and YouTube simultaneously at the same time right now. Also on Twitch at the handle TwactorTwitch, for what it's worth. I do want to say, though, if you are here on this live stream for the first time, don't go away. I was going to say it gets better, but I don't think it does. I mean, this is as good as it gets. But we do have some better live streams where I have guests on, and we have a lot of fun with that. And I've got some folks coming on hopefully soon to join us. So, but this is a great time to get together. So if you're here for the first time live stream, please say hi in the comments. Mention it's your first time live stream. I'd like to welcome you. All of our friends in the live chat would like to welcome you as well. So if you're new to the community, welcome. And I want to give I don't want to say a special welcome because I want to welcome everybody, but Facebook, the channel has really exploded on Facebook. I've been uploading the content to both YouTube and Facebook. In the last 6 months or so, though, I've been making the videos a little more refined for Facebook. Got to turn that camera off or phone off. So instead of just sharing the YouTube link on Facebook, I've been actually sharing the video on Facebook, and it seems to reach a different audience. And there are a lot of new people on Facebook that the videos are getting viewed on Facebook even more so than YouTube a lot of times. And I looked at my analytics, which are hard to follow on YouTube or Facebook. I like YouTube's analytics. Facebook, I get lost all the time. But apparently, I've reached the point where our content has been viewed over 10,000 hours in the last 60 days. They say it's 600,000 minutes. I had to do the math, of course, with my calculator. 10,000 hours viewed in the past 60 days. That's a lot of viewing on Facebook. So thank you for that. If you found us and you found the channel on Facebook, I want to welcome you, and that makes me especially glad that we're live streaming to Facebook, because again, there's a crossover audience. Some people are on Facebook and YouTube, but there's also a difference where some people just don't really use YouTube, or some people don't really use Facebook. So either way, welcome. That's all I wanted to say. Took me that long. That's what I wanted to say. I do want to say, though, also YouTube and Facebook, if you enjoyed the live stream tonight, give it a thumbs up, because I don't know, it's supposed to make a difference. I like it. It makes me feel good. So if for nothing else, give it a thumbs up if you like it, to make me feel good. So anybody chiming in here in the comments? Well, good here. Good to see you here. Just Cade's Day Farm, new here, just saying hi again. Well, we are glad to have you. Believe me. And you'll find, if you haven't already, that this community of live chat people are so great. I just love to see everybody interacting and getting together. I repeat myself, but I'm happy to kind of facilitate this little Monday night gathering. And I'll also repeat myself that some other YouTube creators question me for doing this on a Monday, and because they're bigger channels, they understand how the audiences work. But Monday just worked for me, and surprisingly, it works for a lot of you as well. So, yes, Ricky's asking about if I upload the same videos on YouTube and Facebook. I have been. The last one I changed it a little bit, and I scaled it to a square format, but otherwise it's basically the same video. So that's how it is. Thanks, Larry, for complimenting us. Informative and entertaining. I often say that what I lack in educational content, I hope I make up for in entertainment. So if it's not that valuable to you, at least you might enjoy watching it. I try to keep my videos at a pace where they're at least watchable. So, hey, Tractor Time with Tim is in the house. Good to see you, Tim. Thanks for joining us tonight. And James is here from Killing It Country. Good to see you, James. You probably got that skating rink finally built, and now it's starting to melt down, right? What else do we have here? Great. David says, I am the best tractor entertainer. Dave gets me. He gets my goofy humor. Thank you, Dave. I appreciate that. And Peaks Peak is listening. That's good. You can listen because, we talked about this. This is kind of a video podcast, so you can listen in, and there's not too much that you'll miss by not actually watching. But you will miss this, because what we have tonight, let me talk about tonight's show. Let me do that. Let me follow my little list here and talk about tonight's show. As you may recall, if you watched a few live streams ago, Gary from ITC Quick Attach asked if he could introduce a giveaway that his company is doing in honor of Autism Awareness Month, Autism Awareness Day, and ITC Quick Attach is giving away this box blade donated by Catawba Implements, and the drawings are over as far as I know. But if you donated $25 or more, you were entered to win this box blade, and you have a very good chance of winning because it's a small startup company. Um, they raised. Well, we're gonna have Gary phone in here in just a little while, and he can tell us how they did. But from what I understand, they're very happy with the amount of money that they raised. And it's 100% of it is going to a foundation for autism. Catawba is donating the box blade 100%, and unless you're in Canada, then you have to pay for shipping and whatever other costs there are. But if you're in the continental U.S., they're paying for shipping. So somebody's going to win this box blade, or Gary's going to announce the winner of this box blade tonight here, and then they'll reach out and contact you. But we talked about it on the live stream. Several people from the live stream donated. So again, it's a small, I don't want to say it's a small giveaway. It's a very generous giveaway. Point is, you have a good chance of winning because not a whole lot of entries in the scheme of things. So I'll be very happy if one of the viewers here tonight won that. Speaking of giveaways, last week, our friend Dave from Pale Horse Outdoors gave away a forestry helmet, a steel forestry helmet. And our friend Ed Joyce, everybody's our friend here, right? Longtime viewer Ed Joyce actually won the helmet giveaway. And here's a picture of Ed wearing the helmet. He got it this week. And that was very generous of you, David, from Pale Horse Outdoors. Thank you for sponsoring that and arranging that, and really doing everything other than me announcing it. So that was fun. And this isn't always necessarily just a giveaway live stream, but it's one of the fun things we can do. And later on, if you don't win the box blade, even if you do win the box blade, you can still possibly win the sticker giveaway because we do that every week, right? So that's fun. I'm going to do one thing here. I'm going to do a lot of things here. One thing here before we move on. I've been doing something the past few weeks that asking you to send your pictures to me here at contactmcgtv@gmail.com. And if I'm able to, I will share said pictures with the viewers. And several folks have written in and shared their pictures. So we're going to take a look at some viewer pictures right now. All right. So I only have a few here tonight to show you, but they're fun to look at. Herb, who is a longtime viewer here, he sent me some pictures and very inspiring for me. This is Herb's garden from last year, and we're coming up on spring season, planting season for a lot of people, and I just think that's a beautiful garden, and again, it's very inspirational. So, great job, Herb. I guess you'd call that a herb garden, right? Is your name Herb? Enough of that. Well, another picture here from Kyle at 60 Outdoors. Great to hear from Kyle. He's got a picture here of his Kubota working on the farm. Look at that background, too, that beautiful mountain there. That is a big machine. It's an M. That just looks fun. And he sent a second picture here of the two machines together. I think that smaller one's a B2301. And it's got the grapple on there, picking up a rock. He's handing the rock to his big brother, I guess. Thanks, Kyle, for sharing that. And then I've got how many more do I have? One more. have one more picture. This is from John and Margaret. They took a trip to Lancaster. They emailed me, took a trip to Lancaster this week, and while they were on this trip to visit a museum, they came across a work site, and they thought I'd enjoy seeing these Kubota machines, which I do. I do enjoy that. So there's John, and there's Margaret, and yeah, pretty fun. Remember, I'm not Kubota biased. My content features my Kubota because that's what I have, but we're open to all manufacturers here. There's a lot of viewers who have John Deere, uh, uh, what's it called Mahindra, TYM, so many others. And in fact, I showed a picture last week of myself on a trying out a Coyote. My neighbor had a Coyote, and he was grading a gravel road, and he said, "Hey, you want to come down and take a look and try this out?" And it was I think a 40 horse Coyote, and I liked it a lot. I mean, I really I would not hesitate to buy one of those either. In fact, it wasn't a fair comparison because my B2601 is a compact tractor. The Coyote, I don't know if that falls out of the compact tractor category or not, but it felt a lot better because it was bigger and heavier and just made my B2601 feel kind of not cheap, but like rigid, I guess. Like not that tractors have suspension, but this one just felt smoother and just bigger machine. So I imagine I'd have to compare like a 40 horse Kubota to the Coyote to really get a good feel for it. So those are our pictures for tonight. Thank you for sending those. Remember, if you have pictures that you'd like to share, whether it be your equipment, your pets, your property, your family, anything you want to share, feel free to email them to me at contactmcgtv@gmail.com. And if I can, I will share them on the live stream with our friends here. And don't forget, we're going to do a sticker giveaway soon. If you're just joining us for the first time, we're talking about tractors and gardening and projects and just life in the country and rural living. And that's the one thing we seem to all have in common. Either we live in the country, or we grew up in the country, or we'd like to. There are people who are homesteading for the first time and they're learning about equipment. So we're all here to help each other. Let me see what else I'm missing here. Lots of comments. Yeah, see, there we have folks saying that they have both. Just Cade has a Deere and a Kubota. And no, yes, Tim. You know what? I don't know what the model was. I don't know. I thought there was a 40 in the model number somewhere. Tony would know. It was his tractor, and he's on here tonight, I think. Yeah, good stuff though. And RK, yep, Rural King, good stuff for sure. Yeah, a lot of Coyote owners, and they're orange. They got to be good if they're orange. See that I do sound biased now. It's not a Kubota thing. I do like orange. Orange was one of my favorite colors, even before I had a Kubota tractor. Ask my family. They're like, "Why do you always wear an orange T-shirt?" I don't know. It's in my color palette. It looks good on me. I should have orange on tonight, but I don't. I'm supporting the FFA, Future Farmers of America, with my 2021 T-shirt. There you go. Thank you, Tony G. CK4010SC. That's the one Tim was just talking about, right? That is a nice machine. Very nice. I'd like to have a bigger machine, but then again, I'd like to have bigger land too. So you can't, you have to have a reason for having this equipment, I think. So, great. Question. I'm glad that you brought that up. You don't know who I'm talking about, but I wanted to say, if you have a question tonight, start your question with the word question, or start yours in the live chat. Write the word question followed by your question. And then when you do that, I may see the question more easily, because I just saw a question here from Arnie. Arnie's asking the question, will he win the bumper sticker tonight, or is it rigged? Yeah, Arnie won last week. Congratulations, Arnie, after all that time. Surprised you haven't received those stickers yet, but I can assure you they are in the postal system at this very moment and on their way. So I hope you get them soon. So yeah, we rigged it last week just so Arnie could win. But none of the other ones have been rigged. Just last week, Arnie, just for you. And yeah, there's a lot of other tractors too. Ford, Ferguson. I can't believe that Lamborghini makes tractors or made tractors initially. And interesting. If you watch that, what's that show with the speed guy? I can't remember. You'll know it. You'll know the one. It was a good show. I hope they do another season of it. Something Farm. What's his name? I'm waiting for it to come up in the comments. I'm watching. Hey, Caden, how are you? You know the one. It was on Netflix or Prime or something, and it was the British guy. Come on, put it in the comments for me. Hey, by the way, while we're waiting for that, there we go. 75 watching, 33 likes. Smash that like button. Thank you, Chris, for that. And it was Clarkson's Farm. Thank you, David. I really enjoyed that show. Really well done. Yep, excellent. All right, so let's move along here and see what else we're going to do here before Gary calls in. Anything else? Any questions? Write the word question followed by your question. So Gary's here in the background. Good to see you, Gary. We'll be bringing you on momentarily, and looking forward to hearing the winner of the box blade giveaway. So there's information from Tim. Enjoyed Clarkson's Farm. There is another season coming, but it will be 2 years or more. Oh my gosh. Some of these shows, I don't blame them. I know we know what it takes to put something together. I mean, a little YouTube video takes a lot of work, so a whole show takes an awful lot. There are some shows that I just wait until they come out and then just binge watch it. Some shows they release one episode at a time, like Yellowstone. Look forward to that each week. And other shows like Longmire was a great show. I really enjoyed that one on Netflix. It started out on, I think, A&E or AMC, one of those. A&E, I think it was. And then it went to Netflix. Longmire is a great show. And what they would do each year is they would release the full season. And that was fun because you could just binge the whole thing. But if you've not watched Longmire, I would recommend that. It was, a pretty benign show. It wasn't as intense as something like what I just said, Yellowstone. But yeah, Longmire is a good one. An Australian actor plays Walt Longmire in that. Yes, Brutal Bob knows Longmire was an awesome show. I was kind of sad that one ended. I thought they could have continued that one longer. I mean, look, gosh, Law and Order's been on for 30 years. They could have made Longmire a little bit longer, right? Maybe they should call it Shortmire. Enough of that. I need a laugh track so I can get some, some feedback. So I know that my comments don't just fall flat. There's a question, Watershed Overlook. Chris, thank you for that. About the carving. As you may know, if you've been following the channel, I talked about a tree that I had cut down. It was last May. We had the silver maple cut down by Jack, the arborist. Great video. I loved watching Jack work. If you want to see an athlete and an artist and a skilled craftsman, watch the video of the silver maple coming down, and Jack and the guys were up in the tree cutting that thing down old school, limb by limb from the top to the bottom, ropes and all that stuff. Incredible. What we were left with was this 10, 15-foot tree stump with 5 big limbs coming off, like limbs the size of trees. And I asked him to leave that because we have a local chainsaw artist, and I want to get him to come here and do some chainsaw art on that tree trunk. We had it scheduled twice, but it was in the winter and the weather was bad on both days. He's really booked up. So we postponed twice. And now we're looking at mid-April. I think either one of the last Saturdays in April. We're going to try again, and hopefully he can come out and do some wood carving, and I'm going to get it on video, and we'll see it on video. So thank you for asking about that, because I think that's going to be fun to see. I'm looking forward to watching him. I've seen him at the county fair and different places, but it'll be fun to have one of his carvings right here on our very own property. So I will scroll through a little bit more. Got the Longmire conversation going here. Yep. Hello there, Chris from Louisiana. Good to see you. And Gus from New Hampshire. Nice. Well, Tim, thanks for dropping in tonight. I appreciate it. Tim, I'm sorry we have no burger on the grill tonight. We'll have to do that another time. No burger cam for you tonight. Tim maybe just came for the burger. I don't know. Anyway, thanks for dropping by, Tim. We do appreciate it. And well, Ross, question, any news on the shed door? Well, I did have the front closed in of the shed. I didn't record any of that because it was done by a contractor that I never asked him if he agreed to be on video, so I just didn't. It happened while I was working, and they did it like in a day. So if you watched Saturday's video that came out, was it Saturday? Was it Sunday? I think it was Sunday morning the video was released. Yeah, that was it. With the stump bucket, the Artillian stump bucket. Did you see that video? If not, I hope you did. And if you didn't, you can check it out on the channel. You'll find it's the latest video. But the opening scene where I walked out of the door, that's the new shed. That's the tractor shed, the one that I tore down a few videos last summer, several videos ago. I tore down the wall, and then we had this shed closed in on the one side, and nice job with metal, and they did a nice door. So the point is, in Sunday's video, when I opened the show with welcome back, what did I say? Welcome back to the channel. I'm really glad you're here. Well, that was me walking out of the new door of the new shed. So does that answer your question, Ross? Does that over answer your question? TMI, as they say. Yes, that's it. There you go. You got it. I explained it well. That was me standing in front of the new shed door. Now, ironically, the other side of that shed is wide open, so it's not like it's closed in. It's a three-sided shed, and I was hoping that not as much leaves and stuff would blow in there, but they still do. The new plan is to make that shed, that portion of the shed, a she shed for my wife, unless we do something different. But we're going to divide that shed in half, so the front half will be that door with a little workshop area, and then the back side is going to stay open as a lean-to to park the tractor or the side-by-side or the golf cart or the lawnmower or whatever we have that can go in there. That's what we're going to do. That's the plan for that. I'm sorry I keep holding my hand in front of the lens while I'm talking to you. So, all right. So it's 7:30. Gary's here from ITC Quick Attach. He's on the line, and we're going to try and share a question, share a screen. I'm reading and talking at the same time. John says he had a question. It's up there. Well, John, I'm sorry. Cut and paste that question again. It's too hard for me to look back and see. But that's a good point. If you ask a question and it doesn't get answered, can't say it's hard to answer all the questions. But don't feel bad about cutting and pasting it again and asking it again. So. Yeah, so that's it. Don't feel bad about asking again. Jalen Outdoors. I don't understand that question, Jalen. I'm sorry. Oh, yeah. I don't know. I'm sorry. So a little laggy, I'm hearing, huh? You guys are. I'm getting a little choppy for you. Sorry for that. Let me check my feed. So a little laggy, I'm hearing, huh? Okay. Well, I apologize if you're getting me in bits and pieces, literally bits. Anyway, let's bring Gary on and see what Gary has to say. How about that? Gary, you're in the background. I'm going to bring you on here in just a moment or just a second. Like literally just a second. Gary, are you there?
Hey, Ed.
He's there. How are you, Gary?
I am here. I just got inside. I was trying to help Caden shoot a little video, and it's been like a last-minute rush around, but we're here.
Excellent. Well, we are glad for that. So, first off, how was your Monday?
It was a typical Monday. A little slow, though, so it wasn't as crazy as normal Mondays, but it was a Monday for sure.
Excellent. Well, we're gonna announce this winner, right? Is that the plan tonight?
Yeah, we're going to get to the winner, and first, I just want to let everybody know, as small as it was, the fundraiser was for us. We were able to raise $1,425, so wasn't a ton of money, but to us, anything was better than nothing, and it's going to a good cause. So we're really thankful for that.
Absolutely, and there's no doubt that nonprofit will appreciate a $1,400 donation. That's no small task.
No, it's not.
So,
And it's something we'll do. We'll do it every year. So as the years grow on and we grow, maybe it'll get bigger one day.
I think it's very possible. It was a great first run. So that's fantastic. I'm going to answer a question here real quick from Keegan Timber, asking what FFA stands for. That's the Future Farmers of America. It's in many of the high schools. We have some local high school kids who excelled in it. One young woman from high school became one of the officers, and she's doing really great things. She's graduated now, but it's a great program to teach kids about agriculture and farming and whatnot. And I was not involved with that in high school, but I bet you I would have enjoyed it. So that's what the FFA is. And I bought this shirt from Tractor Supply last year because they were doing as a fundraiser. So that's the answer to that. Okay, Gary, apologize. I'm just looking through here. I'm just looking through to see. All right, people are answering the question. Great. All right, so you raised over $1,400. That's fantastic. Yep. How do you plan to announce this tonight? Have you drawn the winner yet and announced it? Are you drawing the winner live on tonight's show?
Yeah, we haven't drawn the winner yet. We're just going to use a random wheel with everybody's name in there, and we're going to give it one spin, and wherever it lands, that'll be the winner. And we're going to do it live here in front of everyone. I figured that's the best way to do it. I was going to draw it Saturday night and just record it and then post it up, but a lot of people here on this channel donated, so I couldn't think of a better way to announce the winner.
That is fun. I hope one of our viewers is the winner, but whoever is the winner is going to be very lucky. So, do you have your random comment picker up at this moment?
I do, and I'm going to see if I can share this screen. And I'm not a huge technology guy here, but I think I can handle this one. Let's give it a shot.
Well, wait here a second. I hear clicking. Wendell's here from Tractorman 44. Good to see you, Wendell.
Okay, looks like I got it.
Oh yeah, I just have to add it. There we go. Yeah, you have it there. There was a question about the charity, the nonprofit. I know it was an autism charity. Do you have any information about them, or?
The one we chose is the Autism Self-Advocacy Network, and what that does, it's actually run by a majority of people with autism, and then other people that help out, and they raise money to make sure that people with autism are being able to find jobs, get education. They help with schooling. Adults with autism that may be on the lower functioning scale, they help them with housing and just every form of life they can to help them get jobs and live the best life they can.
It's fantastic. Have you informed them yet about this, about what you've collected, or is that not been
Nope,
presented to them yet?
we haven't, and I got their donation link. So after we draw the winner and get that straightened out, we're gonna go on there and we're gonna make the donation to them. And you know, uh, you can do it anonymously, or you can put your information in there. And I think we'll just keep it short and simple and put our name in there. But just kind of we don't want a bunch of recognition. We just want them to get the donation and do what they can with it.
That's very generous, very kind. Great. Well, let me share this screen if you're ready for that.
I believe I am.
So the folks can see the screen there. You've got a bunch of names there, and I do see a lot of those names are people from this channel who tune in. So the plan here, I believe, is Gary's going to spin the wheel, and wherever it lands, that's going to be the winner. And then Gary from ITC Quick Attach will reach out to you because the emails were provided with the donations on PayPal. So is that the plan? You'll reach out to the winner?
Yeah, I can reach out, and excuse me, they can also reach out to me too if they want to get a head start before I get off here and get the stuff together. But that would be Gary at itcquickattach.com. So I'll try to reach out to you, but if you're faster than I am and want to send me an email if you're excited, feel free to.
Gary at itcquickattach.com. That's a very easy one. Excellent.
But if everyone's ready, I'm gonna hop over to this other window and we'll do a 3, 2, 1 and we'll give it a spin.
Do it, Gary.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Spin it. Somebody has a really good chance of winning right now. And looks like Glenn Mead. Congratulations, Glenn. Wow, that's exciting.
Glenn Mead. I'm not sure if he's a viewer here, but
yeah, I think that's from Mead's Outdoor. I believe he's on here now. I thought I saw him tonight.
Great.
Glenn, if you're there, give us a shout out in the comments. Of course, you don't need to be present to win. Gary's going to reach out to you either way. But congratulations to Glenn. Hopefully Glenn is in the States. I forget where he is because I know that you said you have to. You weren't able to cover the cost of shipping to Canada. So
I see he's here.
Awesome. Great.
All right. So yeah, if he's so excited he wants to reach out now, he can, or I'll reach out to him in a little bit. I know some people had donated with their business emails and stuff like that. So I'll just go through and find Glenn's donation and I'll just email that address that's attached to that donation. So
there he is right there. Mead's Outdoor Adventures, Bloomfield, New York. Great. Fantastic.
Yeah,
congratulations.
Not
Glenn.
too far away.
That's fantastic. And thanks again to Catawba Attachments for donating that box blade.
Yeah, that was very generous of them. At first, we were not sure how we were going to do it, and we wanted to do anything we could for charity. So I originally approached them and just asked them what kind of deal they could cut me, and they came right back. They didn't even skip a beat and said, you know what, we got one out here on the yard, and if you want a 4-foot or a 5-foot, don't worry about it. We're going to donate it 100%. So that really helped out because if we say we raised $1,400, but we had a few $100 cost on there, it would have cut the donation down. But this way, it made it so 100% can go to charity. So it all worked out. And it couldn't have worked out any better.
That's great. That's great. And so good reminder there for Glenn. What they're offering to you is a 48-inch or a 60-inch. So you'll work that out with Gary as well.
Yeah.
So very fun. Very fun. And just so folks know, the mystery of who is Gary. The reason Gary's not on the screen is because he's in an area where they don't have great internet connection. So we had some trouble with with the bandwidth for the camera. So, but it's great to have you on the line, Gary. Great to hear your voice, and thank you for doing this for the autism community and some fun for the tractor community.
Yeah, I appreciate it, and I appreciate everyone that participated. And like I said, whoever didn't win this year, you'll have another shot next year. So,
That's
and
great.
we'll do other things along the way. I mean, the guy, the outfit that does our regular attachments and our own product line for ITC Quick Attach. I mean, his mom, he's a young guy in his 20s, and his mom, unfortunately, suffered breast cancer and stuff. So we're going to be doing some things for breast cancer awareness and a few different stuff throughout the year. I feel like, anything we can do to give back, we're going to do it.
That's great. And
So
maybe
there'll be
some
more
ITC
chances.
Quick Attach products, right?
Right.
That's great.
But yeah, thanks for having me on here and doing this for me. I know I popped it on you at the last minute, but
well, we pulled it off, so it was great. Nope,
yeah.
I'm glad you reached out to offer to do this live for our audience. So that was great. Worked out great. All right, Gary.
I appreciate it.
Thanks again. You have yourself a great night and a great week.
Take care, everyone.
Take care. How fun was that? Congratulations, Glenn. Boy, that was really fun. I'm so glad, Glenn, that you were here tonight to see that win. So, and great to hear that Gary wants to continue with these giveaways. It's really generous, and it makes you feel good to donate to a good cause. So, excellent. Well, we have a little bit more time left here tonight. We're going to do a sticker giveaway as well. So don't feel bad if you didn't win that box blade, because you can still win these fancy stickers, both of them color and black and white. I mean, really, maybe Glenn will win these and stick them on his box blade. Wouldn't that be fun? Yes, it would. So let me read a little bit here. A lot of congrats. Awesome. All right, let me look at my notes as I go along here. Hey, here's what we'll do before we do the sticker giveaway. Don't go away yet, because you could win the stickers. I want to share some people call them fun facts. Some people call them dumb facts, just for fun. I looked these up today. Today's vitamin C day, so go have some vitamin C today. It's also walk around things day. I had to look that one up. I don't always research what these days are. Some of them seem kind of silly. Walk around things day. It's what I read about it. It's literal and metaphorical. Like, you can have fun with it, and you can oh, there's a chair, I'll walk around it. Or if you're Dick Van Dyke, oh, there's an ottoman, I'll walk around it. But it also is figurative, in that, if there's a lot of things going on in your life right now, you don't have to deal with it right this day. You can walk around it. You got some stress happening, take this day and walk around it. I realize it's the end of the day. I realize this information might have been helpful this morning, but anyway, you can take any day and take a breath and walk away from things if you have to. Fun fact: on this day in 1973, New York City's Twin Tower World Trade Center was officially opened upon completion. They were the tallest buildings in the world, and we all know what happened to the Twin Towers on September 11th, 2001. I miss the Twin Towers. I gotta say, I'm not a city guy. I don't go into the city. New York City is about it's only about a 3.5 hour drive from here, or you can take a train. If you drive for an hour, then you can take a train. Anyway, the few times I did go to New York, those Twin Towers, for whatever reason, they were a beacon, and just was like, there it is. There's the city. And they were such simple structures, but there was something magnetic about them. I really enjoyed them and missed them. And, it's a tragedy we'll never, ever, ever get over, and especially all the families that were involved with that. I should have either talked about that last or first, because now it feels silly to talk about anything happy, even though this was so many years ago. But anyway, more things about today. It's Jeep 4x4 day. I didn't look that up, but I have always been a Jeep guy. My first real car was a Jeep. What I mean by real car is the one that actually made it to the road. I had a few cars that I was working on that never actually made it to the road. But the first daily driver I had was a Jeep CJ7. They didn't call them Wranglers back then. It was a Jeep CJ. I love that thing. And since that time, after that, I got a Toyota Land Cruiser, which I loved, but I felt like I was cheating. Like, you're not, it wasn't a Jeep. And then I did have a 97 Wrangler a few years ago, maybe 10 years ago. And that was short-lived just because I had to sell it. But anyway, I like me some Jeeps. They're fun. Wouldn't mind having a new Wrangler, but they're kind of expensive for what you get. They don't make a lot of sense. They get poor gas mileage. They don't have a lot of room. They're just fun. And I like the two-door, which is even less useful, but I don't really care for the four doors that much. I really like a two-door Jeep. So maybe I'll get another one someday. It's also Tell a Lie Day. Figure that one out. That's never a good day. You shouldn't have that, but that's apparently what today is. And that's it. And if you're watching, special birthday shout out to my brother-in-law. His name is also Ed. It's his birthday today. So happy birthday to the other Ed. Thinking of you today. I'll put it on the screen. Happy birthday. It doesn't say Bill. It says brother-in-law. That's what BIL is. Brother-in-law Ed. Happy birthday. He's a good friend. He watches the channel. And he enjoys my content. And he gives me ideas. Some of my videos were ideas for him. So that was fun. Should we do a sticker giveaway? Because we're wrapping up on the hour here. We end each week by 8 o'clock if we can. So again, if you're new to the channel, I want to welcome you. If you're new to the live stream, welcome. Thanks for hanging in there with us tonight. I do appreciate it. Again, click that thumbs up if you don't mind. It doesn't cost anything to click the thumbs up. It doesn't hurt anything. You could click the thumbs down, but why waste your time doing that? Just click the thumbs up. I appreciate it. And we'll see how many thumbs up happen right now. Okay. So let's do this sticker giveaway, which that's what I forgot to do. Remember, I came on first thing and I said, what did I forget to do? And I felt like I was pretty well prepared. Well, I forgot to set up the giveaway tool here in the background. So bear with me whilst I type. So yeah. Hold on. I've got my fingers in the wrong place. So you type a word and it comes out wrong, Come on. Now I get anything done. All right, well, here's how this works. I'm going to put a word on the screen, and you're going to type it in the live chat exactly the way you see it, including there's a hashtag in there, and we do that because that identifies it as a separate word from anything else. So you're going to type this word in exactly as you see it. Now, if you won these round stickers in the past, please don't enter. We want to give everybody an equal chance to win. If you won anything else in the past, like maybe you won the bumper sticker, we do that sometimes. Maybe you won the box blade. Maybe you won the mug. You're allowed to enter if you've never won these before. It's also for U.S. and Canadian residents only, because I haven't yet figured out how to mail them around the world, although one of the viewers emailed me and said it's not terrible to do that. So I'm going to look into that from the post office. But for now, U.S. and Canada only. And that's really it. That's really the only rules. So now let me share a screen here. And again, in the live chat, I need you to type this word exactly as you see it. It doesn't have to be all caps, though. Hashtag Jeep Day. How about that? Hashtag Jeep Day. You can do it in all caps. You can do it in all lowercase if you want. But that's how it works. Type in hashtag Jeep Day. And then we'll draw once we get, a fair number of entries. We got 11 entries so far. And then I'm going to just listen over here on my monitor to see if I hear the music. Oh, it's loud. Why is it loud? Turned it down some. Can you hear that in the background? Turned it down some. Still seems loud. It's weird. Maybe something's wrong with it tonight. Anyway, keep typing in hashtag Jeep Day. Getting a lot of comments here. So you can write it like John did. Hashtag Jeep Day in lowercase. You can type it like Michael did. Hashtag Jeep Day in uppercase. It'll work either way. If you enter more than once, it's going to kick out your other entries. Oh, okay. Hit the wrong one. It's not loud. Okay, well, that's good to know. Now it's probably way too quiet, but that's all right. The music could be kind of annoying. Anyway, hashtag Jeep Day. Enter it in the comments. We got almost 40 entries. That seems to be the cutoff. Around 40, 42 entries each time we do this. But again, we have new viewers each week. So that can affect it. I think the music stopped. All right. That means we should draw. We got 39 entries. Do I hear 40? Do I see 40 entries? Are we going to get 40 before? There's 40. All right. Let's do it. Let's see who wins. I'm going to click the old draw button. That's it. Who is it? Who's the winner tonight of these beautiful vinyl stickers? Sarah and Tim. Congratulations, Sarah and Tim. You're the winners. You each get a sticker. Sarah can have one, and Tim can have one. How about that? Isn't that nice? Thank you, Sarah and Tim, for watching tonight. Here's what I need you to do, Sarah and Tim. I need you to send me an email so I know where to send these stickers. And I'll tell you where to send them as soon as I pull up this thing. There we go. Send me an email, Sarah and Tim, at contactmcgtv@gmail.com. And let me know your name and your postal address so that I can mail these to you very soon. Congratulations, Sarah and Tim, for winning the stickers tonight. I hope you enjoyed this program this evening. Stick around for the very end, because as we roll the credits, the closing music, I like to bring some of your comments up on the screen. That's always fun for you to see. So I do hope you enjoyed the show tonight. Congratulations again, Glenn, for winning that box blade. What a great prize that is. A lot of fun there. So, and congratulations, Sarah and Tim, for winning the sticker giveaway tonight. I think I made all that clear. What else? We'll go through some more comments before we close out, see if there's anything else we may have missed. Any final questions? Chris says at least John at a Ritterbit will do. Now has a mug to cry into when he doesn't win the stickers. That's true. But the other good news is that John still has a chance to win the stickers. So many other people can't quite, once you win, you can't win again. But that's why we do the other sticker giveaway. We do the bumper sticker. We go, other things. I like to give things away. It's kind of fun. And we mix it up. Sometimes we do these. Sometimes we do bumper stickers. Sometimes I might try to do some other things. I don't know yet. But these work out well because I can ship them out and easy to ship. Not doing candy bars anymore. You heard that story, right? Nope. Can't do that anymore. Yeah. Mitch, thank you for that. Glad you kept the rubber side down. What Mitch is referring to is Sunday's video when I was using the Artilian stump bucket. By the way, if you haven't seen that video, you might want to. There was a dramatic moment in that video where, in my mind, I almost rolled the tractor over. I mean, it was like this close to rolling over. Anyway, it sure felt like it, and it was a scary moment and a good little lesson. So, but we stayed upright. So thanks, Mitch, for mentioning that. Question, third time. All right, John. Any news on your building? And did you see MJ doing stuff? I did not see. I know Mitch was going to start a building. I haven't seen that. I apologize if I missed that. No, John, no news on my building. We want to build a pole barn here. That was the plan. We have a portable garage from Harbor Freight out there. And by the way, it's sort of blowing away. in this spring wind we've been having. The blocks didn't hold so well, so it shifted off the non-foundation a good foot. I need to keep putting it back. So we do want to build a pole barn. The holdup there, other than the fact that it's dang expensive, the holdup is we also need a septic system. And where I'm looking at putting the pole barn is where the trucks are going to need access to dig out the ground for this massive septic system, because septic systems are crazy, especially around here because the ground is all clay. So in order to have proper drainage, you need to haul in triaxle after triaxle of this special sand. They need to dig down. They need to build up. It's just not a fun thing. We're going to have to put a pump station in. We're going to have to pump the septic tank up to the leach field up on the hill. And anyway, it's a big deal. And where I think I'd like to put a pole barn, and it's not a big pole barn, is right where we need to get in that. So I got to get the septic system done first. And anyway, that's why. So no news on that. But congratulations, Mitch, for your pole barn that's going up. Hey, Brutal Bob, thanks very much. I agree. We have a great group here. And I'm glad to have you here, Brutal Bob, and glad that so many other people are enjoying themselves here as well. So with that, I think we're going to wrap up. Actually going to wrap up on time tonight. So if you have something to do at 8 o'clock, you'll be able to do it. That would be fun, right? And again, thanks for watching the content, whether you're watching on Facebook or YouTube. It had been a couple weeks since I put out the last video. I don't put out as many videos as a lot of people do, but when I do put them out, I don't always make a video, but when I do, I hope it's worth your time. So thank you. I do really appreciate it. I appreciate you coming back Monday nights. It's just so much fun, and I promise you we're going to get some guests on here to make it even more entertaining and more interesting than just listening to me talk, but that's the plan. So thanks for coming back each week. Thank you to ITC Quick Attach and Gary for hosting that giveaway and letting us feature the winner live. That was a lot of fun. Congratulations to Glenn, and congratulations to Sarah and Tim for the stickers. To the rest of you, have a very calm, peace-filled week. Walk around it if you have to. And I look forward to seeing you next time.